Peace, peace. I just want to touch on the George Lopez situation because you know what, I wasn't gonna really do a video on this because I seen a lot of people, they was commenting on it, and I just wanted to like look and see what both sides had to say about it. And I had to actually eventually watch the video myself. And when you had a comedy show, it's gonna be jokes told about race. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it's always people heckling the comedian or saying something at the show. So most of the time, they don't react like that. I have never seen a comedian put anyone out of a show that paid for a ticket. That's obviously a fan of yours if he came to see you. So, for you to react like that, what I'm saying, even after saying what you said about don't date a black person, what I'm saying, and then you put a black person out, shows a lack of character, man. And I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Then he called her a bitch. And then the way he was just acting like, what I'm saying, bye. Like, what I'm saying, he just was like, yo, that shit was corny as hell. And for like he could have just ignored her and went on with his show. But then he didn't have to have them three big ass security. It's the same thing like the Oakley shit. It's just very disrespectful, and these are the same people you fight for. And you think just because you see him a couple shots with black people that he's just like you or he's cool. No, that's not the case. The case is always the same. A lot of these people is fucking undercover racists, and they will ride off of your culture just to get where they at. And then once they get where they at, this is what they do. Now, listen, a lot of Mexicans. I know a lot of Mexicans. I'm cool with a lot of them, but that doesn't mean that they're not racist. Okay, just because I'm cool with them and they hang around me or whatever doesn't mean they're not racist. When I was incarcerated, I was cool with a motherfucking white supremacist, a KKK dude. Well, he might not be a KKK dude, but he was definitely an Aryan Nation or whatever. But he was a alright guy. But did that mean that he couldn't be a racist? No, that didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, that shows you how you come in contact with people every day who racist, man. For him to have her put out after you obviously said something that might have been offensive because out of all the people here, we the people you ride off of. Everybody talk about what blacks been through and the civil rights, but yet they don't respect you. The black person should have been the first one your parents should have told you to marry. So for you to say something like that and then put that shit out there, that shit analyzed, that shit is racist because what else they said about black people? If you can't marry one, then what kind of respect do they have for one? So people, you got a lot of people coming to his defense. He's a comedian, and no, but for somebody to say that shit is disrespectful. Then you to put a black person out or whatever. But this is what happens. These motherfuckers come here and then ride off of whatever legacy you have. I'm quite sure he was a big fan of all the black comedians, all the black comedians. You understand what I'm saying? And then this is how they act. They come, move in your neighborhood, act like they cool with you, don't say too much. Then as soon as they get up on you, they show their true colors. You understand? He ain't had no reason to put her out. All right, now one thing, the joke was one thing, and I think the joke was highly offensive or whatever. In which I look at, because now I'm looking at them like, well, your parents. So if your parents told you not to marry a black girl, then what else did they say about black people? And how do they really feel about black people? I mean, they can marry a white person. So you can marry the person who oppressed you before you marry the people who helped you or who struggle you ride off of to you know what I'm saying, to get some type of liberty. Because you ride off of the black struggle to get some type of liberty. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit like this, I always look at it from both ways, man. Because like I said, a lot of these motherfucking Hispanics is fucking racist. They hate black people. They only tolerate you because the white people don't want them around them. So that's the only reason why they tolerate you. So I mean, I just had to touch on it. I mean, well, what you guys think? I'm out. Peace.